Jude had a heart filled with hope, despite 3 long years of solitude. His days began and ended in the same small kennel at the animal shelter, where his unusual appearance had become his cruel fate. It wasn't his fault that his nose curved at an unusual angle, and yet it scared away potential adopters time and time again. They'd pass his enclosure, intrigued by his size and wagging tail, only to take one look at his peculiar nose and walk away. Jude watched other dogs come and go, leaving with families who saw only the perfect in the ordinary, the potential in the damage. He watched the seasons change, felt the joy and sorrow of those fleeting moments when someone would show interest, only to be deterred by his curved nose. But he never lost hope. His eyes always lit up with anticipation whenever a new visitor approached. Then, one fateful day, the shelter's staff hurried to prepare for the impending Hurricane Dorian. The animals, including Jude, were placed in crates and loaded into a van. Their destination was uncertain, as they were being moved to an emergency shelter to ensure their safety during the storm. At the emergency shelter, Jude was placed in a temporary foster home with a family named Jennifer and Joseph. They had 2 dogs of their own, a pair of rambunctious pups who greeted Jude with wagging tails and sniffing noses. Jude's sweet demeanor quickly endeared him to the family. His affectionate nature, well-mannered behavior, and obedience charmed Jennifer and Joseph. The 6-year-old dog had a gentle spirit, and his unique nose became nothing more than a curious quirk, overshadowed by his heart of gold. Days turned into weeks, and Jude's time with Jennifer and Joseph extended well beyond the duration of the hurricane. He had found a loving, temporary home, but his foster parents couldn't ignore the bond they'd formed with him. They saw beyond his curved nose and into the beautiful soul that lay within. As the weeks turned into months, and the seasons once again began to change, Jennifer and Joseph made a life-altering decision. They couldn't bear the thought of returning Jude to the shelter, where his future was uncertain. They realized that the home he had found with them was where he belonged. So, they officially adopted him into their family, making him a permanent member alongside their 2 other dogs.